Okay. Yes.
Hi, your assistant said I should just come right in.
Yes, come in. Come in.
So I reviewed your list of requests for the divorce settlement. It's a really short list.
I know. I just want this divorce over and done with.
Okay, but Carly, you have rights. And if you want to fight for them, I am here to get you everything that you want and deserve.
I appreciate that. But like I told you, Sonny and I went through a divorce before. It was brutal. I do not want to repeat that experience. I want this divorce over as painlessly as possible.
It's your call. I just hate to see you walk away from what could be a massive win. You have the leverage to get the lion's share of the assets and primary custody to boot.
That won't be necessary.
Rebecca, good to see you.
Fire.
You guys know each other.
Oh, we've done many battles in the boardroom, and I have to admit I was hoping for someone less formidable, but I shouldn't have been surprised.
Well, now that all parties are present, shall we begin negotiations?
My client has no desire to prolong these proceedings, nor does she wish to go to court. So once we have an agreement, I will draw up a final document for your review and your signature. Listed here are the couple's joint assets, including bank accounts, insurance policies, stock
Mr. Carruthers and I will need to review this as we have our own list of shared assets.
I'm sure you do. I'm going to make this very short and simple for you, gentlemen. Mrs. Corinthos waives all claims to everything she and Mr. Corinthos shared.
Are you sure about that, Mrs. Corinthos? You're entitled to half of everything you shared with your husband.
I'm sure. But I have my own money. I don't need Sonny's.
My client has one stipulation with regard to shared assets, which is that she would like to retain the main residence.
No, that's not happening. You abandoned me. I'm not gonna let you take the house.
Let me do the talking.
Nope. I'm gonna fight for what's mine. I'm not gonna let Carly take my house.
Mr. Corinthos, you have properties here in Port Charles and elsewhere, including a private casino in Puerto Rico and a penthouse at the Harborview Towers. My client is seeking solely to retain the lakeside property.
Why should I give up my house? That's Donna and Avery's home. That's where their bedrooms are. That's where they're happy. They've known that house forever. But you don't want to do that to them, Carly.
This is a sticking point.
There are no sticking points. You want the house, you have the house.
Are you sure?
Yeah, I'm sure. Donna's gonna have 2 separate homes anyway.
Well, if that's settled, let's move on to the custody of Donna Corinthos.